Doesn't seem like a place you find good men!
We're not looking for good men. We're looking for mercenaries. We have no hope of taking the fortress without them.
If we make it far enough to hire them, with those things out there...
These bones! This place has swallowed things larger than us! And spat them out those worms! They'll kill us all!
Run! Get off the sand!
It's all sand!
Keep calm! Keep moving!
Where?
Anywhere that isn't sand!
Ah! I was hoping it wasn't a corpse I was dragging home. Be a bit weird, that, eh?
My men... what happened?
I'm sorry, lad. They weren't as lucky as you.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank this. That little darling's a bit twitchy, but she should get you up to my camp, no trouble. I've got a newer one myself. Worked out all the hitches.
Hitches?
Word of advice about the climb. If you don't like heights, don't look down. And if you don't like dwarf asses, don't look up.
This device, you built it?
You don't need to flatter me, lad. I already snatched you from the nasty. No, what you got there's Numenorian. Loads of their contrivances scattered around, from way back.
Very useful.
Trick is grabbing it without the worms grabbing you. I found a few promising sites, got them all sketched out. You bring what you find back to me, I'll tinker till it does what it used to. Or does something, anyway. Then you can field test it, make sure it's safe. Sound good?
More than fair.
Not the most convenient spot if you're moving in furniture. But on the plus side, worms don't like heights.
So, what are you doing so far from Gondor?
Looking for the Vanishing Sons. They're a mercenary company.
Yes, I hired a few of them to look for Numenorian bits. Now I owe their leader a few... mercenaries. I've got just the thing to get you to where they are. Just don't tell them where I am.
What do I do?
Just run off the edge of the cliff.
Run off the edge of the cliff.
And here, these are the places to poke around for more Numenorian goodies. Go on then. I've used this thing myself. Not a bump or a scratch.
See, laddie! Nothing to it! Now, whatever you do, don't... Oh, you'll figure it out.
Figure what out? Just have to not think about it, is all. Right. Getting the hang of it. All right, this is... Whoa!
What? You look annoyed.
My name is Baranor. I am second captain of the Gondorian Guard at Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil has fallen some time ago, I believe.
I am seeking soldiers.
Well, it's difficult to be a captain without them. Lucky for you, I've got the finest warriors in all of Middle-earth! Do you carry coin of any kind?
Some.
Some. You're going to need a lot more than some. What are your plans for them, eh? I assume you're not planning to retake Minas Ithil.
I'm planning to take Shindrum.
The fortress? No. That sounds like the work for heroes. All I can offer you are mercenaries. Look, why don't you come back when you have some more money? Or sense? Morad?
How do you know that name?
You haven't changed! I remember a boy of 7. Small for his age, so he had a lot to prove. And one day, he decided that he was going to explore the caves of Umbar, but he got himself into a little bit of trouble. Lucky for him, he had a brother. A beautiful, courageous older brother who was sent to look for him. And by the time that champion reached him, he was moments away from being devoured by Caragors.
Caragor? Jagai?
No, little brother. I am Serka now. Serka, the unkillable. Serka, the insufferable. Serka, the survivor. But I still bear some scars from my former life.
How did you come to be here? Among these Easterlings?
Same old story. A village is raided, homes are looted, mothers and fathers are slaughtered, screaming tears.
Orcs?
Mercenaries.
How is it?
I should be thankful, though, of course, eh? Not every boy gets the chance to be raised among such a merry band of killers and thieves!
But you lead them.
Yeah, only until I get a knife in my back. And believe me, that is how all leaders end up. But enough history. Blood only goes so far. You and I, we have business to transact.
I'm going to take that fortress, I better start with something smaller. Let's see about those outposts. Serko wants me to meet with him. I should find out what he wants.
Don't you move! I ain't Paragon!
Always thirsty.
Fort is looking amazing. Yeah, Overlord's fixed it up. I don't know why we ever hired mercenaries to take care of the bandits.
All I'm saying is, if you're gonna gag someone's throat, why wouldn't you take their stuff after? Makes sense.
Tell me, brother, what do you see?
Orcs, wagons, more orcs.
Do you know what I see? Coin, fortune, and enough danger to make it fun.
It seems you have better eyes than I do.
It looks too, but who's keeping track?
I suppose this coin you speak of is in those wagons, those surrounded by guards.
Soon to be dead guards. No survivors. The Overlord can't know that this is us. After all, he is paying us to keep these deliveries safe.
You're working for the orcs?
Look, in this line of work, I can't choose where my coin comes from. Besides, if you're thinking about taking over that fortress, you're going to need my men. And if you need men, you need coin. Help me, brother. I'll give you a family discount.
How generous.
Keep an eye out for wereworms. They're drawn to grog.
That's it. I'm done with these convoys. All the bloody sun. I don't mind if they pick off a random maggot now and then, but do they have to go after our grog too? Why are we stopped for a bunch of grog? Overlord has hired man-swine mercenaries to keep these shipments safe. But do you see any of them guarding us right now? Waste of coin, if you ask me. We can handle the bandits on our own. Where do you reckon the best the beginning? All Middle-earth is ours for the taking. Lucky us. Do you think an orc could ride a werewolf? Sure.
found this odd piece of metal in the sand the other day. Picked it up and it got real hot, then cold, then hot again, depending on where I pointed it.
Last Borak I stopped, I got some real pretties off him. I know you helped. I was there. And I won't miss it.
Skins, lots of grog. They don't know when they're beat. No matter. They'll soon learn that we are their betters.
Let's do this!
Cut him deeper next time!
You're the boss?
This coin is from Minisithu. More of the same.
Lupus now.
More loot from the city. All their supplies come through this canyon. This is all Gondorian coin.
And now, it's Easterling coin. Let's get these wagons back to the oasis. Today, we get paid.
These caravans have to stop.
You and your boys need to get all this grog cleaned up before any wereworms show up. And don't spill any more, or you'll bring the Rumbler here.
The Rumbler? Sounds like just what I need. It's time to spill some grog.
What was that?
You don't hire men to fight alongside you. You kill men and take the coin. You'll never escape.
Stop moving!
Didn't
Let's run down.
I'm gonna bleed whoever did this. All right, enough lolly.
The Numenorians set their minds to making a man fly. But when they figured out a device that could do it, they decided they weren't impressed enough with themselves. So they set about improving on it. How could a people who soar like birds fall so far that there's hardly any trace of them left?
Going at this rate.
I can't wait to see what the dwarf does with this. Or maybe I can.
We will rule!
The grub down.
There, he came back.
Let's see how quickly...
Beautiful.
What have you done?
Cut off the enemy's supply line.
That was also my supply line! I need to keep the coin flowing. Do you see those men back there? Those are not soldiers. Their loyalty is bought, and when they stop getting paid, their blades are no longer under my control.
These are Marauder orcs. When we take their fortress, you'll get half their fortune, and I'll use the other half to pay you and your men for whatever comes next.
All right. You know, coin is one thing. That fortress is another. Oh, I hope you've got a great plan.
Now I just need a plan.
Going to be another sandstorm soon. I can taste it. Maybe I'm tasting the last one. Aha! Let's see what you have. See what mischief you can make with that. This hunt ends.
If you're serious about taking this fort and getting me my coin, we'll need to find out what we're up against. And we'll need to be discreet.
I wouldn't want to ruin your reputation among the orcs.
You all heard of the werewolf attack on the convoy. And yes, we're running low on grog. Hey, gold has made us lame. We hire those mercenaries. We've got to stop. For ourselves.
So with Mog dead, that makes Giboop the new war chief. Or is it Baruch? How am I supposed to keep this straight?
Yes.
No need to trouble yourself, Rook.
Make it great. What have you killed?
Nicely done, little brother. Very discreet.
One cup with this. Or is two of any other. Many good nights spent with Mordor. Don't remember. But that's just...
His overlord chose his war chiefs well.
He's called Takra, the Sand Spider. Encourages competition within his ranks. A bloody business, but it does weed out the weak.
Those orders come straight from Barad-dûr. They're going to be needed in the next great war. See, Mog used blood. Not rat blood or orc.
How do you work with these beasts?
Oh, they're not much different from mercenaries. They like to drink, to sing, and to kill.
That's the devil's breath. 1 second. Oh, that burns.
You've lived a hard life, Jacob.
But I survived, didn't I? I lived long enough to meet you again. That's better than most.
I didn't think so. Because they said you nothing more important than this. You, yeah, here. They'd be cut off. They wouldn't take one of those bastards to fly over here. I've heard a lot of them. I need to take a
How have you survived among the Easterlings?
By letting Jagai die. By becoming Serka. Jagai was weak, afraid. He could be hurt, killed. Serka cannot.
Where was yes! We're having trouble with some of the outposts. Serka should. The only way to protect against the interference of invaders.
First we carry the barrels here, then they make us take the same barrels back.
We cannot let our guards down. We are here, and they are sent to Mordor to hold this for the Dark Lord. See, I can spot a spark as quick as I can. Suffer! Get past. They can impress me with a fight. What are they for? Oh! But you're not fooling me! No, no! Because the more I read, the sharper I get. And the sharper I get, well, you know, cold business with the dark magic. Oh, and you can't trust them. Yeah, put it to try. Come here.
We'll have to take this fortress before I run out of coin. Mercenaries are loyal only as long as you can pay them.
They'll get their money.
With a marauder, what you see is what you get. A splendid old parade. Oh, a fighter, but also a lover of grog. Because what good I am giant! Oh, you always need to be more. Be proud! Because we are Marauders!
We're almost done, but I'm not leaving here empty-handed. I think I saw some gold back there. Finish up so we can leave.
I think we need a possible fight. And spend the rest of the week camping and dancing. You hear me? I said, can you hear me? I'm talking about orcs like Score. And this guy right here. Oh, I love this girl. What's his name? You know, don't you? And Moogerish over there. That crook saved me more than one time. You know. This word, I'll say it again. Because what? Because me? You piece of schrock. Calling me out, huh? Don't ever listen, I did. Take it to him and get him in it.
You talk too much.
My arm! Get him! Get him!
I think that made him angry. Maybe a good time to leave.
Get him! Up there! He's up there!
If you take a shot at the Overlord, you don't miss. You're one of those refugees from Minas Morgul, aren't you? Sad story that. The first of many ends for your people.
Come now. Let's make this a fight to remember.
I'll show you maggots how it's done!
He's a feisty one.
I'll do it the red way!
Put some effort into it, both of you.
Fight with me! Who do you want here? More of that! For the war team!
I'll get it with it!
Too smart for that!
The flames look good on you!
I think it's time we left, little brother. Or do you want to try and get us killed again?
Time to leave.
We're losing them! You are part! They're getting away! Die! Gonna make that devotion!
Now we know what we're dealing with.
I've seen two kinds of mercenary, brother. One of them fights for gold, and the other seeks death in whatever way he can find it. I'm starting to think you're the second kind.
There's no turning back now.
I'm off!